Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. You may know Paul P.K. Kemsley as a talent manager, real estate developer, and as Dorrit Kemsley's estranged husband, but he just revealed a surprising detail about his career. P.K. took to his Instagram story on April 20th to share a glimpse at his past poker playing endeavors, which he was reminded of because he was playing with his son, Jagger Kemsley. The Englishman posted a photo of Jagger wearing sunglasses, a hat, and a towel over his face to hide his expressions. "I'm calling this kid world poker champion before he's 18. Not sure who he is, but he says his name is Jagger," he wrote alongside the picture. P.K. then shared a throwback video of him playing poker against professional Phil Ivey. "And I know a few things about this," P.K. wrote about the game. "I love you, Phil Ivey. Best player of all time, and still my mate all these years later." P.K., who has appeared on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, lists his job as an entrepreneur and talent manager on his LinkedIn page. He represents Boy George and the estate of soccer player Pell. He's also been a director at Robert Irving Burns, a real estate agency, since February 2022. Back in 2020, P.K. opened up about his career on an episode of Robe Season 10. "I got a job as a real estate broker for a firm that had very posh clients, so he wanted me to go to elocution lessons," he said about how he got started. "I had a natural flair for identifying buildings with value. I had an instinct on it, and that instinct came through very, very early." After losing a lot of his money in the credit crunch, P.K. said he was in a financial tsunami. He then moved to the United States, and he said he was a little better off than broke when he first met Dorrit in 2011. "I got very firmly knocked off my pedestal and had to rebuild. It makes you humble," he told the Daily Mail in 2023. "I knew America was the land of comebacks, and I took my second chance." His second chance paid off, as P.K. was able to find success in the United States. See a photo of P.K.'s daughter, Tatum Kemsley, who he shares with his first wife, Loretta Goldpaul. P.K. Kemsley leans back in his chair, a glint of mischief and hard-earned wisdom in his eyes. The British entrepreneur, reality TV star, and manager to some of the biggest names in entertainment is used to playing many roles. Yet today, he isn't negotiating million-dollar deals or planning luxury real estate investments. Today, P.K. is reflecting with the same humor and candor that has made him a larger-than-life presence both on and off screen. "I know a few things about reinvention," P.K. says with a wry smile, sipping a frothy cappuccino. "I've lived about 5 different lives in one lifetime. It's not an exaggeration." P.K.'s story reads like a script Hollywood would be eager to buy if it weren't already being lived out in public. Born and raised in London, P.K. Kemsley entered the business world with a characteristic boldness. In his early years, he climbed the ranks of the real estate industry, developing a reputation as a maverick dealmaker. By the 1990s, he had built a property empire worth hundreds of millions, rubbing shoulders with icons of British business and sports. But P.K.'s ambitions were never limited to just one lane. "Real estate taught me how to spot value where others saw nothing. It's not just about properties, it's about people, brands, opportunities," he muses. "And sometimes the best investments are the ones nobody else believes in yet." That instinct led him into the world of sports management, where he partnered with footballing legends and helped orchestrate headline-making moves. For a time, he was vice chairman of Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, guiding its evolution during a pivotal era. Yet, for all his early financial success, P.K.'s story is also one of resilience. The 2008 financial crash hit hard. "I lost a lot," he admits. "And I mean a lot. But here's the thing about setbacks. They teach you what you're really made of." Instead of retreating, P.K. pivoted, this time to the entertainment industry. He relocated to Los Angeles, bringing his talents to a city built on dreams and comebacks. And before long, he was managing clients like the legendary Boy George, helping icons reconnect with modern audiences and introducing their talents to new generations. "It's funny," P.K. chuckles. "People think success is a straight line. It's not. It's a squiggly, crazy, messy road, but every wrong turn teaches you how to make the next right one. Of course, many fans today know PK best from his appearances on Bravo's The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, alongside his wife, fashionista and businesswoman Dorrit Kemsley. Their relationship, a blend of glam, humor, and deep loyalty, has captivated viewers for years. "I didn't exactly plan on becoming a reality TV personality," he laughs. "But life has a way of throwing you curveballs, and sometimes you just lean in and enjoy the ride." Despite the glitz and the headlines, PK is remarkably grounded when talking about his path. The public sees the big houses, the flashy parties, the wild moments. But what they don't always see are the late nights, the tough decisions, the times when you wonder if you're completely mad to keep pushing forward. He credits his adaptability to a simple, often overlooked skill: listening. "I've learned to really listen to trends, to markets, to people." You can't bulldoze your way through life and expect it to work out. You have to be willing to adjust, to hear what's changing, and to move with it. It's that philosophy that now informs his next chapter. With multiple ventures in the pipeline, from entertainment projects to lifestyle brands, PK isn't slowing down. If anything, he's more energized than ever. "I'm excited about the future because I know how unpredictable it is," he says. That's the beauty of it. You have to stay a little hungry, a little humble, and a little crazy. When asked what advice he would give to others chasing big dreams, PK doesn't hesitate. Be fearless about failure. People are terrified of failing, but it's inevitable. You're going to stumble. You're going to make mistakes. That's not the end. That's the education. He pauses, as if weighing his next words carefully. And don't let anyone else define your worth. Not the newspapers, not social media, not the people who only see the surface. You have to know, deep down, what you're capable of, even when no one else sees it yet. As for his legacy, PK shrugs in his signature self-deprecating way. "I don't need a statue or anything. If people say he was a good bloke who made a few people's lives better, I'll be happy with that." Still, it's clear that PK's story is far from finished. With his characteristic blend of hustle, heart, and humor, he remains a force in a world that often rewards only the boldest. Whether managing artists, brokering deals, raising a family, or navigating the chaos of reality TV fame, he continues to approach life with the same mantra that carried him from the streets of London to the hills of Beverly. "I know a few things about bouncing back," he grins. "And I know a few things about betting on yourself, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you." Born and raised in London, PK Kemsley entered the business world with a characteristic boldness. In his early years, he climbed the ranks of the real estate industry, developing a reputation as a maverick dealmaker. By the 1990s, he had built a property empire worth hundreds of millions, rubbing shoulders with icons of British business and sports. And if PK Kemsley's journey proves anything, it's that sometimes the best stories aren't the ones that follow a script, but the ones that are written, torn up, and rewritten again, all by someone brave enough to keep going.